This is Aquaman, the deep sea king. He's extremely fit, fast, and has a godly physique. And in this video, I'll be training like him for a week to see how it changes my body and athletic skills. Here is Aquaman's breakfast. We got some peanut butter and honey on toast with some watermelon and blueberries. This is looking super yummy. Anyway, I'm going to gobble this up and then we'll get into his day one workout. Jason's workout routine is quite complicated, but if you want to have a physique like Aquaman, it's not going to be easy. He follows a routine called AR7, which stands for Accelerated Results by doing 7 sets and reps with 7 seconds of rest with each exercise. I usually take about 1.5 minutes between each exercise to contemplate my existence, scroll Instagram, and pick my next banger. So this was going to be a big change for me. I knew I couldn't do a lot of weight with AR7 because of the high volume, therefore I kept my weight at 115 pounds on bench press and 95 pounds on incline press. The last few sets were extremely difficult. Even though it wasn't much weight, I was already struggling massively.
On to the next one.
Which was incline dumbbell press and, you guessed it, weighted push-ups. My smartass thought 30 pounds was too light, so I decided to bump it up to 45, only if I knew how sore my chest was going to be. Then to finish off the workout, we'll be doing some dips, baby. At this point, my chest was blasted. I could barely do any more dips. I had to use my legs for help and pretty much could only do the eccentric portion of the exercise.
I killed that last one.
Before the challenge, I raced my friend Dobbs to see how fast I could swim down and back, and I came up severely short. My goal is to beat my time by the end of the challenge and possibly see if I could come close to beating Dobbs. He also gave me some tips on my swimming form and on how I should practice over the week to improve my time. At first, I couldn't swim more than a lap without stopping to catch my breath. I felt so uncomfortable. Not to mention, I started feeling a sharp pain in my chest when I tried to push it, which was pretty concerning. Nevertheless, this day was extremely tough on my body, and I felt dead inside by the end of it. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure you subscribe and like. Alright guys, I am super sore from yesterday's workout. I'm excited for today's, but it's going to be a little different. In my research for Jason's workout plan, the website I found said to do 7 sets and reps for every exercise in the first workout, but for the next workout, do 6 sets and reps for everything, then 5. After all of that, you reset to 7 sets and reps for every exercise. So to not confuse you, we'll be doing 6 sets and reps for everything today. Now, it's time for the second workout, and boy, I did not know what I was in for. For this one, we'll be doing an insane amount of pull-ups in 3 different variations: wide grip, underhand grip, and close grip. The wide grip and the close grip work out more of the long head of the bicep, and the underhand one works more of the short head. Then, we'll finish off with some cable and barbell rows. My back and arm pump was insane at this point. Boy, was that a steamy workout. Now, it's time to cool off in the pool. It just worked my muscles extremely hard, and now they were cramping. Looks like I need some electrolytes.
Alright guys, it's day 3 and this is Aquaman's lunch. We got some tuna with avocado and veggies, but something's missing. That's right, give me a Guinness.
Jason drinks Guinness cause it's a carb source and,
oh god.
the man loves this shit, I guess.
Yeah guys, I'm not the biggest drinker.
I ate Aquaman's lunch and gulped down some beer, but I was still hungry. Therefore, I was looking in the fridge with an unsatisfied stomach, struggling with the lower amount of carbs in this diet, but I had Aquaman's pre-cardio meal. Tonight's cardio is going to be a little different. You see, I'm a personal trainer in real life and help people achieve their fitness goals. I'm so grateful to have this as my living and for the people that work with me. My dad always wanted me to become a personal trainer before he passed away, and I just wish you could see me now. You see, I was a problem child when I was younger. Ever since he passed away, I've wanted to make him proud and continue his legacy. He helped me get out of it and into fitness and into making YouTube videos even. And overall, just put me on a better path. I was starting to get used to the routine. I felt pretty sore from the pull-ups the other day, but we got an active recovery plan. Slamming the ball was pretty fun. Then we got into some kettlebell swings, baby. One of Jason's favorite exercises for staying in shape. You know, I thought this workout was pretty easy until I started doing burpees. By the end of the burpees, I wanted to burp up my breakfast. This wasn't the end though. Now we gotta do some damn leapfrog bullshit. And if you thought that was it, let's add some 40-yard sprints to it. This is 40 yards, right, bro? I'm coming for you. Oh. So exhausted. One more round, baby. This is Aquaman's pre-cardio meal. That's great. I gobbled this meal up, but it still felt like it wasn't enough. I was craving something sweet. But I had to stay strong.
Another part of Aquaman's routine is rock climbing, believe it or not.
Jason enjoys fun styles of training like rock climbing, but he actually hates weightlifting in the gym. And to be honest, I found rock climbing a very fun time. It was sort of daunting and difficult at first, but once I got the hang of it, it was a blast. I was there with my brother and girlfriend. You might have seen my brother in the last video looking pretty down, but now he seems to be doing a lot better overall. If you haven't seen the sauna video yet, check it out. Then I did Aquaman's leg day, which was surprisingly pretty easy, but the box jumps kind of got me at that. The next day, I felt like a goddamn grandpa. I can see why this guy has tendonitis. Anyway, it was my last day of training before I took a rest day, and I was going to make it count. Even though my arms were pretty sore from climbing, I felt like I was actually getting stronger from this routine. And over the last week of working out with less rest time, it made me realize how much time I actually might be wasting in the gym with longer rest periods. This workout was still difficult, but it was easier than the first one. I was starting to get used to this higher intensity and volume. Then it was time for our last swim. I honestly felt like a fish at this point. For my rest day, we were able to get out in nature and disconnect for a bit. Then we headed back home to eat Aquaman's dinner.
Alright guys, we're about to dive into Aquaman's dinner. We got spinach and cilantro on top of some chicken alongside with some veggies, and you can't forget about the Guinness. It's not as bad as the start of the week.
Pretty boring diet overall, but hopefully it will help us get some good results tomorrow.
Alright guys, today is the day. We're about to head to the gym and see if this work over the last 7 days has paid off.
We went to the gym and took my weight, body fat percentage, and muscle mass to see how much we changed over the last week.
Drum roll, please. I got definitely worse. My body fat percentage went up and I lost some weight, but my muscle went down too, so this diet and training program is not looking good on the stats.
Have you been using too much peanut butter?
I would have liked to have seen my body fat go down, but overall I'd recommend this diet plan if you're trying to lose weight. Here is how I look before and after. I feel like I'm a bit leaner because I lost a few pounds. Then it was time to see if my swimming speed improved.
About to do this 50, see if I can beat Dobbs. But where is he? Oh, shit, it's Aquaman! Yo!
3, 2, 1, go!
This was it. I started out blazing, but on the way back I had to really dig deep. I'd rank Aquaman's routine here on the list of difficulty because AR7 really shook up my workouts. What's that, Batman?
If they don't check out my video next, they're missing out on gains.
Oh, okay. I guess if you guys don't click on this video next, you'll be missing out on gains.
What the fuck are you still doing here? I'll see you over on my video. Click it already, you son of a bitch.
Batman.